I'm wondering if I should go into tarot. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna go into this Mystic Madness, the Journey of Oz and Wonderland Tarot deck. Okay, so what we're gonna do is clarify each of the oracle cards with a tarot card, just so we can clarify some things. We could ask some questions of Spirit, see what advice, guidance, information they need to provide us at this time. I apologize for the noise in the background. Some people just like to talk loud. Okay. All right, Spirit, angels, ancestors, and gods. What messages the collective Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Did I say Jupiter? Jupiter and Mercury, yeah. And Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury. What do they need to know at this time? Okay, Spirit, tell us about this passion card. What is this passion card? What is this passion card? Before I started the reading, I'm gonna let you know what the cards I saw during the pre-shuffle. I saw, when I split the deck, there was the Lovers and then the Six of Cups. And then as I was shuffling, I saw the Two of Cups at the bottom. And then as I was shuffling, a chunk of cards in the middle came out, and underneath was the Hierophant. So that may be significant to you. So the Lovers is Gemini energy, and the Hierophant is Taurus. So you may be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Okay, Spirit, tell us about passion. Okay. Oh, we got a couple cards. We have the Six of Pentacles for passion. The High Priestess, which is Pisces. The Ten of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Let me move these cards over. That's the chair, not me. Okay, let's see. So with the Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ten of Wands, and Page of Swords. So maybe there's someone's holding on they're holding on to a burden. And maybe they're holding on to a secret, some secret, because the High Priestess, she's the keeper of secrets. She finds secrets. She understands secrets. She's the holder of secrets. But it seems like somebody wants to share, be generous with you. They want to come forward and possibly share a secret with you. Possibly they're letting their intuition or their higher self guide them in this situation, however it resonates with you. With the Ten of Wands, that's indicating that they have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens that they're currently are holding, and that may be an interference or a blockage in their relationship. But with the Page of Swords, it's like getting to know someone. So this person may be younger than you. They may be a younger air sign. But it seems like this person is gaining information about you. If it's a past person, somebody that you're in no contact with, this person may be observing you, watching you. And if they're wanting to come forward, they want to reignite your relationship, they possibly are waiting for the right time to do so. But at this time, they don't feel comfortable stepping forward and coming in with an offer, or to be you know, if you may have felt like this person was breadcrumbing you too, because often the Six of Pentacles is considered the breadcrumbing card, and that may be one of the reasons why you may be questioning that about this new person too. You wonder, is this person genuine? You know, do they really want to build something with me? Are they really interested in me, or are they just, you know, do they like the attention I give them? Do they like just being in the energy that I have? You know, are they a taker, or are they going to be a giver? You know, that may be something that you're questioning about them. But this person, it depends on your situation, because some of you may be dealing with someone who is generous, someone that, you know, gives you equal amount of time and energy, and is possibly hiding that they have some burden, or that they're burdens. They really don't want to be a burden to you, possibly. that came up in my mind, burden to you. They may be, if you haven't really been in contact with them, and this isn't a toxic situation. I hate saying that word toxic, but if this isn't an unhealthy dynamic, this person may not be in contact with you because they're dealing with so much responsibilities, and they feel like they can't really get into the relationship the way they would like, you know. But in the meantime, it's like as they're doing the thing, I think they may be checking up on you just to see if you're still available, if you're still around, you know, what you're doing, what you're up to, if they, you know, if you're not talking to each other. But I feel like if this person is someone that is dealing with responsibilities, they could be keeping this a secret, but I don't know why they would not talk to you. So if this is someone that you're not talking to, they just possibly just watching and wondering if they can come in, if this is an unhealthy dynamic. Okay, so that's that for passion. All right, so golden mirror. Spirit, tell us about the golden mirror. 3 of Cups, one-sided. Why did I say one-sided? Tell us more about the golden mirror. Tell us more about golden mirror. 5 of Cups came out in the reverse. You saw it spin. You have the Fool, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, I'm getting something here. I'm just going to move these cards to the side so I can have room. 5 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The Fool and the 6 of Wands. I think someone wants to have I think someone, I feel like somebody may want to come forward because if they say they have been working on something, they have a lot of burdens. I feel like this person may be, if you felt like they weren't being reciprocal, that you were putting in more effort in the relationship, and they have been working on other things, whatever it is, it's, I think they want to come forward, and if you have been disappointed with them, they want to try to make things better. So the 5 of Cups is usually about emotional disappointment, emotional disappointment, dissatisfaction. And I feel like they want to come in and try to have a brand new beginning with you, something where there can be some sort of stability so that they can celebrate with you. They probably accomplished something and they want to come forward and share that news with you. And with the High Priestess coming out, remember I mentioned the burdens. They may be keeping a burden. Maybe they were working on something in secret and they didn't tell you about it. But now that they're finished and they want to come forward and try to change the situation. You know, this shows a turtle, and the turtle looks like a turtle donkey, an ass. I'm an ass because that donkey typically people refer to them as asses. So I think someone may have done something in the past where they may have come off as an asshole, but I feel like they want to come back and try to make things right and possibly share their good news with you, because I have the 3 of Cups. This is about celebration. This is about coming together with friends, having a good time. But then we also have the 4 of Wands, which shows a celebration, like somebody accomplished something. There was some success with something that somebody was working on that was going to help them with something in the future, like helping them build a solid foundation in the future. So possibly that could be what's going on. But they want to come in with a new beginning. It's like they want to start over and have a strong foundation with you. So I feel like if you felt like, if that's the case, because this is for someone like that could possibly be it. The person may have come off as being self-absorbed because they were working on something in secret. You know, and also the Page of Swords is also about someone who is learning, gaining knowledge, building skills, a novice, someone, an amateur, I wanted to say apprentice, someone who was an apprentice. So possibly, if it wasn't I'm thinking if it wasn't a negative situation, this person may have been doing that. They could have been working on something in the background that they weren't really sharing. Because sometimes when you're working on projects, you really don't want to tell people because you don't want anybody to, not necessarily, sometimes you just want to do stuff on your own and you don't really want people all up in your business. But then if it's someone that you're interested in or that you were in a relationship with, you don't, I mean, you know what, actually that happened to me in the past. So I think it's because they didn't want, if they failed, they don't want to have to be like, oh, I was doing this and I failed, and you already knew they were doing it. So okay, I understand that. See, I just thought of a situation so I can understand. Because somebody I knew, they went to do something, this is a long time ago, they went to take a test or something, and they didn't want to say anything until they knew they passed. So this could be the situation here. You know, maybe somebody was putting their passion towards something else, you know, or this could be you. Maybe you were working on something that you're very passionate about and that you put a lot of focus in, but and maybe you weren't able to give into a relationship and stuff. But with the Nine of Pentacles, if this person is coming back and they're coming back financially secure, independent, financial independence, and they're single, they're coming in single, and they want to see if they can have a brand new beginning with you, with the Fool card coming up. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. So this person may have been working on something in secret and didn't really want to share with you until they knew they had passed it, and now that they have, they want to share the good news with you and see that if they can rebuild a relationship with you in some way, if it's possible. Now, coffee cup and meeting. Like, considering what I just said, oh my God, this reading is long. This person may try to come, if you haven't been in contact with them, they may be coming back because, but wanting to invite you out. And it's funny, the Hammer card came out earlier. It was at the bottom of the deck when we started the reading. So this is showing someone that was working hard on something. Working on it, repairing. They made it, yeah. Okay, coffee cup. Ten of Swords. So that means an ending. So something ended. Eight of Swords. And someone is all up in their head with the Eight of Swords. Let's see what this is. Yeah, Four of Wands. Okay, I got a little confused. Oh, okay. See, I messed up. Okay. Right here in this card, this celebration is victorious. It's someone being victorious, successful at something, overcoming some obstacle, right? And then look what card came out. This is the Four of Wands. This is about stability and stuff. So this is the person wanting to come forward. Now letting you know that they're finished with something, and they, you know, that they were overthinking. And sometimes, you know, when you're working on something, you're studying and stuff, and it could be this person may have been studying in the past, and that's why they weren't so available, or you felt like you were putting in more effort, or this person seemed to have lost interest in some way. But Four of Wands. So this person wants to come forward. Let's see if they want to come forward. Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor was at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Okay, Two of Pentacles, that's about balance, and the Page of Cups. I feel like this person's wants to come in with shy, uncertain, timid. I think they're timid about coming forward and asking you out and bringing balance into the situation. I feel like they're not sure what side of you they're going to get, Scorpio. They're afraid, they're hoping that you're the Queen of Pentacles, but they're afraid that they're going to get the Queen of Swords when they ask you. So I think that's what it is. But I feel like they're going to take the chance anyway and boss up and make the offer to go out. Yeah,